Today, I'm gonna show you the best way to transport and protect your DJ furniture.
And the answer is a big ass case. So I transport this with my trailer, got it strapped to the E-track right there, and we roll it right down the castle door, whatever you want to call it. Make it nice and easy because of course it is on wheels. That's the major key. We got some really good casters on this bad boy, and they lock as well. As far as the size, it's about 3'7", 3'8" high, about 4'10" long, and about 25 or so inches across, which is the most important measurement. I did that on purpose. That way it fits through any standard US door. Now this is your standard front loading case. It has 4 of these little thingamajigs that locks the door in place. There's a total of 6 handles around the entire thing, which makes handling it very, very easy since it's so big. Now to open it, you just undo the 4 thingamajigs and the door comes right off where you have full access to everything that's in there. And if you notice, it's not just my furniture. Since my furniture is a T, I figured out that I can actually put my tops in there as well. So both my top speakers are stored in there. I have some foam in between them to keep them nice and safe, and it just makes it that much easier. The case itself is literally designed around my furniture. So the foam cuts out, lets my base sit in there so it's nice and snug. I roll the wires up in a coil and I put those behind the furniture and it just sits there nicey. Now taking it out, it's nice and easy. We plop it down, make sure it's centered, then we're good to go. And then I use this case as extra storage to save space. I combine all the speaker bags, the facade bag, the speaker pole bags. I stuff it in there with the foam, and then bam, all we have to hide in our setup is this case itself.
So now if I'm being honest, the only problem with a big case like this is hiding it. Some venues just don't have room for it. It is what it is. In those cases, we have to bring it back to the trailer, you bring it back to your van, put it where it came from, and it can be a pain in the ass depending on the load in, but I don't know, still worth the trade-off in my opinion. But if I can give you any advice, never leave it outside.
Can you see it yet? Can you see it?
Yep. Now, as far as setup, I leave everything in here. Everything's pre-wired. We just place it down. We plug in 2 XLRs. We plug in the monitor XLR, and then we plug in the power, and that's it. It's really that easy. The only thing we have to do live is this laptop stand. I made the case where it didn't fit this laptop stand because at the time I had like a small trailer and it wouldn't fit in the door, but it's only 4 screws in the bottom. So I basically screw in 4 screws in the bottom, put the laptop stand in, and we're Gucci. Now, I totally get that using a big ass case like this is a little bit of an investment. You gotta have a trailer or a van, something with a ramp to get it there. It can be a little tougher in cities and stuff like that, but trust me, it is worth it. You're making it as easy as possible to get in and get out. I mean, our setup time is under 30 minutes every single time with furniture, and because it's so easy to set up and break down like that, you're gonna use furniture more often, which is gonna set yourself apart more often. I think a lot of DJs might even own furniture, but rarely use it because they don't have the right systems in place. They're breaking it down from scratch every single time, and that can get really daunting, Now, the big question you're all probably wondering is, where do you get these big ass cases? And I can't really tell you. It depends on where you live. I can tell you if you're in my area, I live in New Jersey, there's something called Philly cases. They're out of Deptford, I believe, and they make them custom. You go in there, you can bring your furniture in there. They'll make a case around the furniture for you, all custom. It can cost upwards to $1,000, maybe $1,500 for the case. Well worth it though, I'm telling you. But this is something that is only custom. To my knowledge, I don't think they ship cases this big, so it's kind of tough to order it and get it shipped. You let me know if you can make it work. You gotta kind of just do research in your market and figure out who makes cases in your market. If you live near a metropolitan area, trust me, there's somebody. There's always somebody. So that's it, people. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And now let's pack this dance floor.